I'm watching live stream. After all the yung, yung Constantino, yung Santos. Constantino. After all the constantino. Wait a minute, can't you see that I have to say I love you in a song. Again, I have to, I have to sing before I go on with my with my exercises. Anyone who ever held you would tell you the way I'm feeling. Anyone who ever wanted you would try to tell you what I feel inside. The only thing I ever wanted was the feeling that you ain't faking. The only one you ever thought about. Wait a minute, can't you see that I wanna fall from the stars straight into your arms, and I feel you. I hope you comprehend. Wanna fall from the stars straight into your arms, and I feel ya. I hope you comprehend. Broken. A lover's promise never came with a maybe. So many words are left unspoken. The silent voices are driving me crazy. After all the pain you've caused me, making up could never be your intention. You never know how much you hurt me. Can't you see that I wanna fall from the stars straight into your arms, and I feel ya. I hope you comprehend. Fall from the stars straight into your arms, and I You never know how much you hurt me. Stay a minute, can't you see that I hope you comprehend. I hope you comprehend. I hope you comprehend. Hello, 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 hello. There's a spark of magic in your eyes. Check bank. Let's try this. Hello, hello to my two viewers. Thank you for watching. There's a spark of magic in your eyes. Candyland appears each time you smile. Never thought that fairy tales come true, but they come true when I'm with you. You're a genie in disguise, full of wonder and surprise, and that's your Magaliwa. You're the one that I've been waiting for forever. And never will my love for you keep going strong, keep going strong. If I could, I'd catch a falling star and shine on you so I know where you are, or the rainbows in your favorite shade, to show I love you. Thinking of you, write your name across the sky. Anything you ask, I'll try, 'cause that's your Magaliwa. You're the one that I've been waiting for forever, and ever will my love for you keep going strong, keep going strong. Betcha by golly, wow. You're the one that I've been waiting for forever, and ever will my love for you keep going strong, keep going strong. Galiwa, you're the one that I've been waiting for forever, and ever will my love for you. My phone wouldn't. Just another song, one more song. Then I'll start. I'll start with my lesson. It's dedicated for all the birthday celebrants. I could say the things I feel, it wouldn't be the same. Some things are not spoken of, some things has no name. And though the words come hard to me, I'll say them just for you. For this is something rare for me. This feeling is so new. You see, I love the way you love me. I love the way you smile at me. I love the way we live this life we're in. Long ago I heard a song that lovers sing to me. And through the days, with each new pace, I hummed that melody. And all along I loved the song, but I never learned it true. But since the day you came along, I've saved it just for you. You see, I love the way you love me. Love the way you smile at me. I love the way we live this life we're in. I don't believe in magic, but I do believe in you. And when you say you believe in me, there's so much magic I can do. Now you see me, now you don't. Watch me dive below. Deep down in your love lake, where the sweet fish come and go. And I might sink and I might drown, but that don't mean a thing. 'Cause life continues, right or wrong. When I play this birthday song, I've learned from you, and you can't even sing. Hello. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for bearing with my voice. Let's continue with lesson. Okay, so once again, we've learned about the intermediate queries of SQL, or structured query language, and then let's see what have we learned so far. After the lesson on intermediate SQL queries, let's do some practice tests. Okay. Get 5 challenges correct and earn XP. Okay, let's start. So it says here, complete the code to return the output. The instruction is to get the average of the gross column. So from the word average, we have to use the fill in the blanks. Okay, then check. It's very easy. Then let's continue. Then it says here, how would you find the number of records in the people table? So select number of records is to count asterisk from the people table. Okay, nice work. You can do the exercise with me. Then it says here, get the films. I guess I have to turn off the echo. And okay, get the films that have a budget. Okay, so it says here, select title from films where title like has a budget. Okay. Okay, limit of 5. This is the output. So from the output, we have to see from the options what are the okay. So for us to get this output, it has a limit of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then every title listed here has a letter Z within. That's why we selected uh, the percentage percentage then letter Z underscore. It denotes that the the percentage represents the letter after, then the asterisk to represent that the letter is within the word, within the column. So it is in anywhere in the column name. So after that, find all the PG certified films in films released in USA or UK. Complete the code to return the output. Okay. So complete the code to return the output. It says here, select title, certification, country. Everybody wants to. I'm looking. I'm looking for. It's reflected in my stream. I'm looking for rewards. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Okay. Uh, it says here, find all the PG certified films in released in USA or UK. Okay, so we have to select title, certification, country from films, where certification is equals to PG. And then we have to supply the missing clauses to arrive with this result here. Okay, where certification is equals to PG. Released in USA or UK. So, uh, and country equals USA or UK. So we have to enclose it in I think that is the right clauses. Okay, so it's correct. Then complete the code to return the output. Select should be name because it has the column title is name. Then from people. Okay, limit 5. Then check. Okay. Already done with the practice set. Then continue practicing. it's just it's just practice day. Today is just a practice day. Practice what we've learned with coding. Okay. So why aren't you talking? don't don't be don't be don't worry, be happy. Okay. Then it says here, what is the output of this code? Select name, not user number from companies where employee number is not equal to 300, limit 5. So we have to check the columns name and user number. So the second option returns the columns name and user number. Okay. Then from companies where employee number is not equal to 300. So limit 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think this is the right answer. Okay. Then complete the code to return the output. Select name, founding year from companies where founding year is. It is between 2010 and 2012, limit 2. So, okay. Then where does the group by keyword go in a query? This is where I'm this is my weakness. the sequencing. Where does the group by keyword go in a query? I think it is after the from clause. After. Okay. Then it says here complete the code to return the output. The output select title budget from films were oh where budget is greater than we use were for conditions like this, but if you remember our lesson on aggregate functions cannot be used with were clauses. So if we have to get the average, the minimum, the maximum sum after for the condition, we have to use the having clause. But since this is just a column, we're not using here aggregate functions for the condition, so we have to use the were clause. Let's see if my answer is correct. Okay, then continue. It says here, which word is used to group a result by one or more columns? Group a result by one or more columns. To group is to group by. Okay. Oh, the exercises are continue practicing. Uh-huh. Complete the code to return the output. The output is the average. Select I selected the AVG duration because if you remember, the abbreviation of average AVG is the uh, function for uh, getting the average. Okay. Then complete the code to return the output. Select 6 divided by. Okay. And then complete the code to return the output. Select name, country from companies. Ay. Thank you. Thank you, Sir Sydney. I hope you learned something from this stream, from my stream. Okay, thank you. Okay. Name, country from companies were name. So the columns are name and country. Then the table name is companies were name in, because it shows here a list. So in, the answer is in. Okay, then complete the code to return the output. Okay, the output is select 5 over as a result. The result here is 1. So 5 over 5. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so we get an integer. So we have to divide it. Okay. So reset. New. I think the answer there was the number 3, the integer 3. Okay, so how is a between clause constructed? In a between clause, only the end value is included in the results. Oh no, mali. That's not the answer. So in a between clause, both the beginning and the end values are included in the result. Okay, in between. Okay, then check, continue. Okay, let's go back to this. The answer should be this, the integer, because both the other options were integer decimal values. So the result here is also an integer. So we have to divide an integer from an integer to give the result of an integer. Although the result here is 1, there is a remainder, but the right answer should be this. Okay, then continue practicing. Maybe I have to go to other practice practice set. Then select the code to return the output, release year and minimum gross. Okay. It says here, select minimum. Okay, no. Select the code to return the output. So this should be the output. What could be the code for this output to be the result? So it should be select release year, then minimum gross is mean gross from films were released, limit by 5. Is this 5? Okay, 5. Okay, the difference between the second and the third option is the release year. The release year should be greater than 2000. So number 2 is the answer. Okay, then complete the code to return the output. Select maximum founding year. as an alias. Okay, then select the code to return the output. The output should be film ID and boats. So all options select the columns film ID and boats, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all columns has a limit of 5. From reviews, from reviews. Since the output is ordered, as you can see here, the number of boats is ordered in an ascending order. Ascending is the lowest to highest. So the second option should be the answer. Okay, and then continue. Says, what does select name from companies where number of employees greater than 5,000 query return? Greater than, so it should be this. We were asked to return the number of employees greater than 50,000. So it should return the data of companies that have 50,000 employees. You should take note that greater than is different from equal or greater than. This symbol here represents equal. So we're only getting the companies with greater than 50,000 employees. So, okay. And then select the code to return the output. The output should be country and certification. The options all have okay. So we should uh, the third option is eliminated because the it, uh, the columns we're looking for were country and certification. Then the limit is 4 because it has 4 listings here. Then so the first one should be the answer. Okay. Select the correct answer. What is the question? Which of the following should be used to terminate a SQL query? Okay. As you can see, we've been using this. The semi is that a semicolon? Yes, a semicolon. And then which placeholders are used with like? Okay. The percentage sign and the underscore sign. Then they are called placeholders. I always forget the term used for them. Okay, placeholders. Then continue. Complete the code to return the output. Select. Okay. To the asterisk here denotes the all columns. So it should be select asterisk from states. Okay, then check. And then select the code to return the output. The output should be name, employee number, founding year. From companies were founding year between name, employee number, founding year. From companies were founding so what are the other options? Okay. Name, found employee number, founding year. From companies or founding year between 2010 and 13, and employee number is greater than 300. Okay. So the answer should be the first because 2011 and 12 is in between 2010 and 2010 and 2013. But the third option here states only 2012 and 13, and the return value says 2011. So it should be the answer. Okay. Then complete the code to return the output. Select sum, user number over count, user number as average number. As average number. I think I have to go back to the dashboard and check on the I have to practice. I've been answering exercises from the Intermediate SQL Queries. Uh-huh. Maybe I have to practice on the I have to practice on the Python skills because I'm more familiar with SQL than Python. Python really, it is my first time. So I have to practice and start. If I can still remember the lessons on NumPy arrays. Okay, then select the correct answer. Two-dimensional NumPy array, block arithmetic calculations as an array. Select the correct answer. Two-dimensional NumPy array enforces a mix of data types in an array. Enforces? I don't think. Okay, which one of these will throw an error? True plus 3 should be 1 plus 1 plus 3, okay. Python plus true. The second one. Okay, it will throw an error because this is a Python here is a string value, whereas the true here is a boolean. A true here is a boolean, which can also be considered as one for digital boolean values. True or false is equivalent to 1 and 0 respectively. So we cannot combine, we cannot add the values of string and a numeric. Then select the code to return the output 29. The output should be 29 and X is an array of 16 to 19, 16 to 12, 9, 15, 17, and 10. Then the output is print X -1. So if this is the 0, from 0 indexing, -1 should be this. The value is 10. Then plus -6. -6 should be -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2. So 10 plus 2 is 12. Does not result in the, okay, this one here is -2 is 17 and -5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. So this should be 5. -2 is 17 and -6 is 2. Wait. Select the code to return the output. So 0, 1, 0, -1, -2, 17, plus -6 should be -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17, plus 2, 19. Wait, this here is -2. Okay. So this should be the answer. -2 is 17 plus -5 is 12. So, okay. Then complete the code to return the output. F, X, and L. P is an array of F, X, and L string, while Q equals P it should, so F, X, L, okay, so plus P plus P plus the string of, okay. Then which one of these is true for the function array? Function of array alone makes it clear that it is numpy. np.array makes it clear that array is from numpy. Array alone makes clear that it is from numpy. No. Array can be used without importing the package numpy. Although I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, what is the output of this code? X equals a print x times 2. If x equals to the string hey, then what should be the output if we print x times 2? Should be hey hey. Hey. Okay. And then complete the code to return the output. Import numpy as np array equals np.array of 1 to values 1 to 5. Then print numpy array. To return the value number 2 should be 1. Okay, then complete the code to return the output. P equals 1, 0, and 11. Then print the values 1, 0, and 11. The output should be 1, 0, and 11. Then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then, z here is equals to the values negative 1.2. Okay. So the result should be 4. What could be the missing function for this to give the result of 4? So it should be the maximum because it is the the most the great the largest, okay, the largest number in this array should, because it's negative 3.6, then this is negative, then okay, so the maximum. Then which command invokes the method x of the object p? I'm not sure. Maybe this is it. Object is p invokes the method. I'm sorry. The method x of the object p, either the method x is the method and the object is p. I think this is so it's the other. Okay, so x, so this is it. Okay, then what is the output? Wait, what is the output? What is the output of this code? X equals 1, array of 1 and negative 1. Y equals x plus true or false, true and false. Then print y. Y equals, okay, so we have 2. The output should be 1. One negative 1, true, false. One negative 1, x plus, true, false. Then complete the code to return the output. Import numpy as np x equals to np array January to April. I have to print x. Print x. Zero to 3. 0 to 4? Ah, okay. Okay. I remember now. 0 to 4 because the with NumPy the range the within the range starts and ends with the the ending range should be the value after, say it says it has to end in the result of January to April. So the first column on the first index is from 0 to 3, but with NumPy arrays it should be always +1 because the range will be only on the previous value. So that's why what is PIP? PIP, Python distribution for data science, package maintenance system for Python. I'm not very good with with what do you call that? With enumeration. Okay, which is the following statements is true for NumPy arrays. NumPy arrays can contain only up to 2 dimensions. No. 2D NumPy arrays can hold elements of 2 different data types. Can contain elements with different data types, and NumPy arrays cannot. Okay. So, NumPy arrays can only contain values of a single type. Okay. Then complete the code to return the output. Find the mean of the first column of cost. So the output should be 2.25. Then print mean cost, MP mean cost. So how do you get the mean? Should be mean from with this I'm going to have to select I'm going to guess the answer because I cannot. How do you compute the mean? Start then end. Start then end. It's not correct. Huh. So it says here to get the mean of an array. The mean is the sum of all elements divided by the number of elements. Okay. So that's the mean. The mean is the sum of all elements divided by the number of elements. Okay. it's it's difficult to answer a question if you don't know what is being what is being asked. Because I have to sum all the elements. Okay, so get that we have to sum all the elements. So 5, 6, 9, 16, 22, 28, 28, 33. 33 divided by 8. So sum all elements. So should give it should be 0 to 4. So should return 2.25 from let's see. This is 12, 19. 12, 19 plus 5, 24. 24 divided by no. It's column stock. So sum of all elements should be 10, 8, 10. Ay, hindi, no. Divided by 2, 3, 6. 6 plus How did get 2.25? We get this one, 3. It's not correct. It's the only one left here. It's not the correct answer. I've used, I've already answered this one, and this one, this one, and this one, and for me to answer that, to I have to click on all the wrong answers. Okay. I have my I have my weaknesses too. I don't want to practice Python anymore. Okay, continue practicing. So, back to dashboard. But really, I have to practice more on Python because I'm still having confusions. Okay, so I guess for the next data visualization, I think I prefer see the course outline. So far, I've completed uh, two short courses, which is the Introduction to Python and the Intermediate SQL Queries. I think I'll continue with uh-huh. Maybe I should take this first. Prepare for certification. Maybe I'll try the fast track. Then to go understanding and interpreting data assessments. Uh-huh. So, okay, I have to set my target. Mm, Certified Data Analyst Associate. Start my score, target score. Oh, it has a time limit. Then fill in the blanks. From the food 2022, return the difference between each month's highest and lowest price. Difference between each month's highest and lowest price. Uh-huh. Complete the code. That's okay. So this is the assessment test. Uh, Return the number of duplicated records duplicate column. Select name, city, state. Name, city, state. Where's the duplicates column here in? From vendors. Name, city, state. Why can't I see the... By name, city, state. So I guess I'm not prepared to for the fast track. Excuse me. Because I cannot understand. For the vendors table, turn the number of rows with the missing values in the vendor state column. On the vendors table, turn the where's the condition? Where missing values in the vendor state column. I'm sorry. I'm not yet ripe for the not ripe for the fast track. I can't understand. So I have to learn from scratch. But I know database, I know. But I've done the querying. Although oh, it's introduction again. Okay.
Hello and welcome. My name is Izzy Weber and I will be your SQL coach. We have two main goals in this course. In Chapter 1, we will get to know databases, which store and organize data electronically. we'll discuss how databases and the data they store are structured. This context will prepare us for our second goal, to extract data from databases using SQL code in Chapter 2. Let's dive in. A database stores data. Let's imagine that we are in charge of storing and organizing data for a library. We might set up a database that holds information such as the data pictured here on patrons, books, and checkouts. This information is housed in objects called tables, with data organized into rows and columns. This database contains a patrons table, a books table, and a checkouts table. A closer look at the patrons table shows that it stores various data about our library's patrons, like library card number, name, the year the patron became a library member, and the total overdue fines the patron owes our library. A relational database defines relationships between tables of data inside the database. For example, each of our library patrons might each be associated with several checkouts. Through these relationships, we can draw conclusions about data housed in separate tables in the same database, and answer questions such as, which books did James check out during 2022, or which books are checked out most often. These tables might look similar to the way data is organized in spreadsheet applications such as Excel or Google Sheets, but databases are far more powerful than spreadsheets. Databases can store much more data, and storage is more secure due to encryption. Possibly the biggest advantage of a database is that many users can write queries to gather insights from the data at the same time. When a database is queried, the data stored inside the database does not change. Rather, the database information is accessed and presented according to instructions in the query. Which leads us to the star of this show, SQL. SQL, or SQL, is short for Structured Query Language. It is the most widely used programming language for creating, querying, and updating relational databases. Once we are familiar with the data we have and which table it is stored on, we can use SQL to begin writing queries to answer questions about our library. More on that in Chapter 2. All right, let's flex this newfound database knowledge in some exercises.
Employees, job levels, and departments. Then ID employee, and then job level ID, then department ID. whether or not each statement is an advantage of can easily carry all data at once. Advantage. Secured with encryption. Advantage. More storage. More storage. Fast and easy setup. Okay.
Now that we know the basic organization of a database, let's take a closer look at the main building block of databases, tables. We saw in the previous lesson that databases are organized into tables, which hold related data about a particular subject. As we've seen, tables are organized into rows and columns. In the world of databases, rows are often referred to as records and columns as fields. A table's fields are limited to those set when the database was created, but the number of rows is unlimited. Let's talk a little bit more about table naming. Table names should be lowercase and should not include spaces. We use underscores in place of spaces. And ideally, a table name would refer to a collective group, like inventory, but it's also okay for the table to have a plural name, such as products. A record is a row in a table. It holds data on an individual observation. Taking a look at the patrons table, we see that the table has 4 records, one for each of the patrons. The record for Yasmin indicates that she became a member in 2022 and owes $2.05 in fines. A field is a column in a table. It holds one piece of information about all observations in the table. The name field in the patrons table lists all of the names of our library patrons. Because field names must be typed out when querying a database with SQL, field naming is important. Generally, field names should be lowercase and should not involve spaces. A field name should be singular rather than plural because it refers to the information contained in that field for a single record. This is why our table has card num and name fields rather than card nums and names. Similarly, 2 fields in a table cannot have the same name. Finally, field names should never share a name with the table they are housed in so that it's clear in all cases whether a field or table is being referred to. A unique identifier, sometimes called a key, is just what it sounds like. A unique value which identifies a record so that it can be distinguished from other records in the same table. This value is very often a number. In the patrons table, it makes sense to use the card num field as the unique identifier for each patron, not the name field, because it's possible that as our little library grows, 2 patrons might have the same name. Having more tables, each with a clearly marked subject, is generally better than having fewer tables where information about multiple subjects is combined. Take a look at the patrons and checkouts tables. Now, here's what our patrons and checkouts tables would look like if we tried to combine them. It's the same data, but much less clear because it now contains duplicate information. While we can see that Izzy has 2 checkouts and Maham has none, the card num column is no longer unique because of Izzy's multiple checkouts. We can always use SQL to gather information from multiple related tables and connect them if a question requires it, but table topics should remain separate. Let's table this discussion so we can get started practicing.
Unique identifier. The unique identifier is the ID. This name should be made singular. Should be capitalized. Customers, yes. Okay. Feedback on how this table can be improved. The table should be made singular. The last one is the already sleepy. Sorry. Already sleepy. I think I'll only last another 10 minutes. task here is to choose the option that best describes the information contained in books. There's no need to do any coding, so you can answer the question by looking at the books table. So let's see what's inside the books table. It has an ID and a title. ID, title, author, year, and genre. ID, ID, title, author, year, and genre. Books contain fields. I have to sleep because I'm already so sleepy, super sleepy. I'll just continue this tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to my two viewers. Thank you for joining me in my stream. And thank you for learning with me. And see you again next